issue.
Okay.
About what?
No.
If there's no issue, why are you here?
It's just like to have a chance chat with you. Really what it was, from what I mean.
Are you going to try and tell me that my thinking is wrong?
No, not at all, sir.
That I'm doing something wrong?
No, 100% not, sir. So,
Question then is, why the fuck are you here?
well, that's what I was going to explain to you there, sir. So basically, from what I gather from what's been on
YouTube?
it's obviously that there's people's registrations and things like that that are going on. Now, all we've been asked about is obviously make you aware, obviously just in the...
You realise you're going on YouTube?
Sorry?
You realise you're going on YouTube?
That's fine, sir. You're probably entitled to.
So, sorry, 24582, what's your name and station?
It's New Nobby Station. That's my search number there.
2261's my shoulder number.
All it is comes across to have a chat with you, but it's that you're not doing anything wrong, as far as we're
It's
aware.
something to do with it. We don't even. Well, I don't know what the. video
No,
is.
all right, okay. I can
There's
imagine
no personal vehicles.
I have been
We will see if you
to...
could potentially pixelate. the
Fair
vehicles.
enough.
That's all it's doing.
That's it. That's easy. It's all right. Like, I'm doing this YouTube thing, being
Okay.
a bored old retired pensioner.
Right.
I was over at Knock. I was over at Thiepville. I was over at Palace Barracks,
Right, okay.
doing a quick walk around video.
Okay.
Because you see these on YouTube, auditors in England, and what happens to them is they get arrested under Section 43, they get dogs abuse from the police,
Okay.
and I have been pointing out that everywhere I go, like I did the what do you call it, Woodville. I walked right round Woodville Barracks Station twice, and nobody asked me anything.
Okay.
I went right up to the gates of Knock headquarters, 6 security staff looked at me and nobody asked me.
Okay.
Walked along with my camera.
Yeah.
And as I am saying that,
I haven't personally viewed
well, if you view it, you'll hear me saying, as far as I'm concerned, the police here, compared to the British police from what I've seen in the YouTube,
Yeah.
are a lot more professional,
Yes.
better trained. Even the soldiers camps all over England, you see it.
Oh, it's good to hear that.
Well, no, it's a even the way you've approached today, because on YouTube you get the police out the door. Oh, we're coming here to tell you you shouldn't be posting this, you shouldn't be this, you shouldn't be that.
You maybe weren't even aware. You know,
It wasn't. I
think there's
try.
a couple of vehicles where you can see that officers driving in their own vehicles, and you know yourself, it's to do with distance response. You know.
Yeah. As I've explained, all the English police going about Section 43 and the high risk of terror. We grew up with bloody terror. We know what it's all about. And you'll even hear me in the video saying, I try not to take any reg or any private shit like that. If you knew which, I'll check them all.
Okay.
And
We're not even actually taking any down, right?
No.
I don't know how it works, if they can be edited in some way.
I'm pretty new to it, but I'll figure it out. If it can be edited, I will edit
Regarding
them.
that, that's all we're here to say.
Oh, geez, I was expecting so much more. Hold on, I've got something for you, chaps.
I found it.
It's my taking the piss. You can check you can check the YouTubes. That's the YouTube channels and my Facebook channels, and it's just me taking the piss with the whole current woke society.
Yep, and I say, look,
No, if you read the back of that, not only is it the well, as you can see, it's the I'm a cunt, the Independent Media Association covering news topics. But as I say there, I want that as my the gender I recognise with. So if somebody says you have to call me thee, thou, or those, you have to call me.
That's society today, isn't it?
Well, in society today, all those lefty woke people will have to refer to me as, well, I'm a cunt, Jeff.
right.
Which I'll love to hear. You can keep that in check for your own.
No.
For your own.
And I say, look, as far as there's no issue at all. I say, the only issue is because of obviously the job we do, the threat level is quite severe in this country still.
It is severe in this country, that's the difference.
I think the main concern was obviously if police officers are driving in out of work and their registrations are identified, other people obviously doesn't go to a broad audience, it can be used.
Obviously, no, I totally understand. As I say, if you actually,
based on attacks.
if you watch any of the videos, you'll see me saying that I try not to get any personal, and if I have, it's been by accident.
Obviously appreciate that.
And Yeah.
So obviously, as the colleague said there, I don't know if something you can look at sort of like in maybe pixelating things like that there.
Well,
would be a great help, obviously.
what I'll do later is, thankfully, my cousin is IT expert.
Okay.
with his own company. So I'll pop up to him later and say, okay, pixelate, because I'm still pretty new to trying to figure out all this YouTube thing. But
No, I appreciate your time. That's sort of
no. I appreciate once again that you've proven that well, the standard of policing here, I always thought, was far higher than it is in England. I think you're better trained because you have to be, because everybody here, oh, I love to see it in England. Oh my God, the armed police arrived. What's unusual about that? You know? And I think that's the difference. We'll have to be better trained.
Well, I say any corporation, obviously for yourself, you've said that it's more complicated, but obviously.
Well, my email and all that, if there's ever a problem, just email me and say, Jeff, look, we've seen a problem.
Yes. Yeah.
Happy days.
And I'll fix it. You don't have to waste your time coming out and getting videoed for the internet. So you can check later. You'll be on YouTube later with this little interaction. And again, thanks for your professionalism once again and proving my point. That we're all, and if you have to come and see me again. My back door is right on. You don't have to come through all this.
Okay.
You just wrap my glass.
You can come straight out. Hopefully I'll not have to anyway, you know.
No, you have to for YouTube. You have to. You have to be stars for YouTube and come out like. I tell you what. See, the only place I've got grief, and I've got tremendous grief on the internet, where I'm breaking the law and I'm illegal and I'm all sorts of things. I went and recorded a COVID test site in Palomino, and it was totally empty. And I just walked around and recorded it. And I started getting a bit nasty. What are you doing? Piss off. No, I'm just making a record for history, for pictures. And on the internet, I've got dogs abuse from people connected with the COVID site.
And that's the thing, a lot of people obviously don't like being
they don't.
put on that sort of
The only reason I went to the Palace Barracks and not police headquarters is one woman on the internet about the COVID site basically told me, you wouldn't have the balls to go and do Palace Barracks or not police headquarters. Now, really? Really?
Here's a video to prove it.
Yeah. This is just, I even said in the video, this is just for you. You know, we gotta hope they're watching. But anyway, Chance,
I appreciate your time today, sir.
as I say, it won't be straight away because I'm not au fait with all the mechanisms, but I'll pop up later to the cousin and get him to pixelate
Appreciate that.
anything that appears to be.
No, I greatly appreciate it.
No, it's no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
All right.
Okay, sir, listen, you have a good day.
All the best. Cheers, lads.